Hey history fans! Today we're traveling back in time to ancient Egypt, specifically to the Old Kingdom. This period, lasting from roughly 2686 to 2181 BCE, is often called the Age of the Pyramids. And for good reason. It was a time of powerful pharaohs, incredible engineering, and those iconic pyramids that still wow us today. Imagine a civilization that could move millions of tons of stone, carve it with incredible precision, and create monuments that have stood for millennia. That's the Old Kingdom. These weren't just tombs. They were statements of power, expressions of belief, and testaments to human ingenuity. We're going to explore what made this era so unique. We'll delve into the lives of the pharaohs, those god kings who ruled with absolute authority. We'll uncover the secrets of pyramid construction and imagine the lives of the people who built them. So, get ready to unlock the mysteries of the Old Kingdom, a time when Egypt shone brightly on the world stage. Let's go. The pyramids of Egypt are instantly recognizable. They're symbols of ancient power and architectural genius. But how were they built? It remains one of history's great puzzles. The most famous, of course, is the Great Pyramid of Giza, built for the pharaoh Khufu. It's hard to grasp the scale. It covers 13 acres and was the tallest man-made structure for over 3,800 years. Think about that. Millennia. These weren't just piles of rock. The interior chambers and passageways were laid out with incredible precision, aligned with the stars. It took incredible planning, engineering, and manpower. Egyptologists believe huge teams of skilled laborers, not slaves, quarried massive blocks of stone using copper tools and wooden wedges. They transported these blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons, using sleds, rollers, and ramps. The exact methods for lifting the blocks into place are still debated, but it likely involved a system of levers, rollers, and earthen ramps that grew higher as the pyramid rose. The construction of the pyramids was a massive undertaking, requiring immense resources, manpower, and organization. It's a testament to the power of the pharaohs and the skill of the Egyptian people. At the heart of the Old Kingdom's power structure was the pharaoh. More than just a king, the pharaoh was considered a living god, the intermediary between the gods and the people. Their power was absolute. They controlled all aspects of life, the economy, religion, and the military. The pharaoh's word was law, and their authority was unquestioned. Egyptians believed the pharaoh maintained Ma'at, the cosmic order that kept chaos at bay. This included ensuring the Nile's annual flood, providing justice, and protecting Egypt from its enemies. Pharaohs were laid to rest in elaborate tombs, the pyramids, to ensure their safe passage to the afterlife. These monuments were not just tombs, they were symbols of the pharaoh's power and divinity, reaching towards the heavens. Life on the Nile, society in the Old Kingdom. Life in ancient Egypt revolved around the Nile River. It was their lifeline, providing fertile land for crops and a means of transportation. Egyptian society was highly structured. At the top were the pharaoh and the royal family, living lives of luxury and privilege. Below them were the nobles and priests, who held important positions in government and religion. Scribes were essential too. They were literate and responsible for keeping records, writing documents, and managing the administration of the kingdom. Imagine the stories those hieroglyphs could tell. The vast majority of Egyptians were farmers, working the land to produce food for the kingdom. There were also artisans, craftspeople, and laborers who built the monuments and created the beautiful objects we see in museums today. Life for the average Egyptian was tough, with long hours of labor under the hot sun. But they also had a rich culture, filled with festivals, music, and stories passed down through generations. A time of innovation, advancements, and achievements. The Old Kingdom wasn't just about pyramids. It was a time of incredible innovation in many fields. The Egyptians developed a system of writing, hieroglyphics, that allowed them to record their history, beliefs, and daily lives. They were masters of mathematics and astronomy, using their knowledge to create accurate calendars and align their monuments with the stars. Egyptian medicine was advanced for its time. They developed sophisticated techniques for surgery, setting bones, and treating illnesses. Their knowledge of anatomy and the human body was surprisingly sophisticated. The Old Kingdom was a time of artistic flourishing. They created stunning works of art, from delicate jewelry to colossal statues, showcasing their skill and creativity. These achievements highlight the brilliance of the ancient Egyptians and their lasting impact on human civilization. Shifting sands, the decline of the Old Kingdom. Despite its power and grandeur, the Old Kingdom didn't last forever. A combination of factors led to its decline. One major issue was economic strain. Building and maintaining massive projects like the pyramids put a huge strain on the economy. Resources were stretched thin, and the common people may have felt overburdened. Political instability also played a role. Provincial governors, called nomarchs, began to challenge the pharaoh's authority, leading to fragmentation and unrest. Environmental factors, like changes in the Nile's flood patterns, could have had a devastating impact on agriculture, leading to famine and social upheaval. By the end of the Old Kingdom, Egypt was weakened and divided, eventually collapsing into a period of chaos known as the First Intermediate Period. Echoes of greatness, the legacy of the Old Kingdom. The Old Kingdom may have fallen, but its legacy lived on. The pyramids still stand as a testament to the ingenuity, ambition, and architectural genius of the ancient Egyptians. The art, culture, and religious beliefs of the Old Kingdom continued to influence Egyptian civilization for centuries to come. Their achievements in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine laid the groundwork for future advancements. The Old Kingdom was a pivotal period in Egyptian history, a time of great power, innovation, and cultural achievement. It's a reminder that even the most powerful civilizations can rise and fall, leaving behind a legacy that continues to fascinate and inspire us today. So next time you see a picture of a pyramid, take a moment to think about the people who built it, the pharaohs who ruled, and the incredible civilization that flourished on the banks of the Nile thousands of years ago.